The side of me.
Well, if you thought
uh,
that was funny, you're gonna love. Ooh, Black Undies.
oh Christ, what is that from?
Hercules Returns.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're doing that next week, aren't we? Oh man, dude, I that was the Aussie dub, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
my name's
didn't.
Hercules, and I'm a son of a god.
Wasn't that the movie where they tried to like actually produce it on the up and up, but somewhere along the way they like lost the script or the translation or whatever, and they just said to hell with it and just started like ad libbing every line.
um, I first heard about it being a Broadway show, um, and like, yeah, Jesus, this was like 30 something fucking years ago now.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure the movie is just a movie adaptation of the Broadway show, and of course the two of them are nothing alike.
right.
Like the
I
movie,
heard.
the both are still fucking funny as all hell, but like I've seen Broadway adaptations of different types of media. So like if you go and watch Priscilla Queen of the Desert, um,
Right.
at the beginning there's a pub. That's is it Irvington or Erskineville? I can't remember. Anyway, it's an actual pub. It's an actual gay bar. They actually do the whole fucking cabaret shows there at night, and it's fucking hilarious. It's completely different to the fucking movie, of course, but like it's still fucking funny as all fuck.
Right.
Um, so the movie adaptation it starts off with the guy who started the production. He works
Mm-hmm.
for like this big conglomerate of fucking cinemas,
Okay.
and the main character wanted to go off and start his own cinema, but he wanted to do the old timey stuff. So he buys this old fucking really old fucking nice warm enema and wants to go and play the last thing that they'd played before it got shut down, which was a 1960s version of Hercules.
Right.
Just to fuck him up, his old boss, who's also the only distributor of the films, fucking sends him the Italian version,
Right.
and
Yeah, that's what I'd heard.
they only find out at the last minute on the premiere opening that it's like the Italian version. So at the last minute, they got to redub the movie on the fly. Obviously, you know the Broadway show is nothing like that, but
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, because that's what I heard. I heard that the guy had gotten an Italian copy for whatever reason, and they didn't have the translation for it, so they just had to like go with it.
yeah, that's the premise of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See.
That reminds me of that fucking Ghostbusters episode where the Ghostbusters are like the real Ghostbusters cartoon, not the Filmation Ghostbusters cartoon, but the real Ghostbusters go to like New Jersey and they're like dealing with the mob ghoster the mobster ghosts. God damn. Oh, dude, I'm fucking fried today, man. My
Fucking
my my
the filmation version had the better fucking theme song.
It did. It had the better theme song. It was like, "Let's go, Ghostbusters, let's
Ghostbusters, let's
go."
go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, it was really cool. So that's the one thing I will give Filmation credit for is they had really catchy music.
Mm.
But I didn't really like their shows. Their shows were like hard for me to watch. They were just like cringe making to me.
Yeah,
The only pass I can actually give Filmation is the 1960s Ghostbusters show.
Yeah,
the black and white live action one with the dude in the gorilla costume.
that was
Um,
funny, that.
it was good show. It was a really good show. I
No,
like
because like when I was growing up, right, we had like Ghostbusters, right?
right.
And of course, I said to Dad, "Yeah, I want Ghostbusters toys for my birthday," and he's got me the Filmation Ghostbusters live action fucking things. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Dad's like, "Oh, this is the great Ghostbusters I grew up with." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
um, the original Ghostbusters was good. It was a really well done show. That show, The Addams Family, and Get Smart, and there was another one that I watched with my dad. Shit, what the hell was it called? It was along the same lines of Get Smart. Um, The Avengers, that's it.
All right, with Emma Peel,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was an
Diana
awesome
Rigg,
show.
Diana Rigg, fucking yeah, she go and kick the shit out of 50 different blokes, and then fucking get up with not a hair fucking out of place.
Yeah. It was a great show. People say that um what's it called? Charlie's Angels was superior to the Avengers. And I'm like,
Oh, really?
nah, dude. Nah. Have you actually sat down and watched an episode of the Avengers? Like the dude with the top hat and the cane? Like, god damn, dude. He was a
Uh,
fucking force to be reckoned with. And he was just chill the whole time.
I'm just wondering whether it's just American bias.
Probably. Uh you figure, oh look, there's three blondes and they all have big butts.
Yeah, it's like who's this monkey fuck Steed walking around with his bloody city fucking bowler hat and his cane and shit.
Right. Yeah, no, that dude was fucking awesome. And they you know what? The the movie they did with Uma Thurman
Mm.
was actually a pretty good adaptation, I think.
Yeah,
It wasn't terrible. Like there was a lot of stuff they got wrong, but when you're compressing an entire series into 90 minutes, like there's obviously some creative liberties you have to take to kind of bridge the gap.
yeah.
But they tried to stay as true to the original series as possible, and it was so cool. I'm not a big Uma Thurman fan. I'm not. Um, I think everything she touches is just becomes cancer. Um, in what was it, Batman Forever? It was either Batman Forever or Batman and Robin, where she played Poison Ivy.
Mm.
I don't remember which movie it was. I think it was Batman Forever. I distinctly remember Bat Nips and let's see, Uma Thurman, Batman, Batman and
Batman.
Robin.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Mm.
farty. Yeah, so she was in Batman and Robin, and it was like I could forgive all of the silliness and all of the overtop theatrics in the movie, but when it came to Uma Thurman, it's like, oh, god damn, can someone please get her the fuck out of this movie? It kind of makes me want to see a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie where Spider-Man has to face the Sinister Six.
That's completely over my head.
What's that?
That's completely over my head.
Oh, you don't know who the Sinister Six is?
Nope, I'm a boomer.
Okay.
I'm behind my boomerish
I'm a
tendencies.
boomer. I'm a boomer too, but I know who the Sinister Six was. Sinister Six was introduced like way back in the day. It was Doctor Octopus, the Lizard. Um, I want to say Kingpin, but I know that's wrong. Um, but it was Dr. Octopus, the Lizard, Vulture, Scorpion, Rhino, and I think Electro was the Sinister Six. Although I have the I have the internet at my disposal. Let's see. Sinister Six are a group of supervillains in America published by mainly featuring blah 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 blah. Led by Dr. Octopus, the team in its premiere followed swiftly the very early appearances of many of the most enduring members of Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery: the Vulture, Sandman, Electro, Mysterio, Kraven the Hunter. Okay, so I was wrong. I got some of them wrong. That's fine. I'm not too big a man to admit when I was wrong. So yeah, Kraven the Hunter was kind of cool. He had this sidekick called Chameleon, which his real name I think was Dimitri, but like he didn't have a personality of his own. And like Kraven kind of like fostered this guy and like taught him how to uh like blend in with people. It's kind of cool. He'd use him to like flesh Spider-Man out. It was really fucking cool. Yeah. Sinister Six is one of the groups that Spider-Man had to fight. And I kind of want to see a Tobey Maguire um movie with them. But I know we won't because fucking Doc Ock got flattened in the end of his movie.
What was it? The Sinister Six. There's the Hateful Eight, and what was that one with Adam Sandler?
Oh, the something 7. That one was funny as hell.
Yeah,
And I don't really say that a lot about Adam Sandler movies. He's got some hits and misses, I think. A lot
yeah,
of
well,
huh?
yeah. Well, he kind of did to Hollywood what most YouTubers do to fucking YouTube. He
Oh
just
yeah,
started
just
spamming content like fucking no crazy.
oh yeah, just kind of like use Hollywood as like a means of making money. Like I can't fault the guy for that. Like yeah, some of the movies he made were absolute fucking stinkers. Like Jack and Jill was terrible. Um but like he saw an opportunity and he took it. And if I had the opportunity, I would fucking Tom Green the hell out of things. And that's really what I think he was doing with his movies is just wasting studio money. And if a good movie came out of it, a good movie came out of it. If not, well, whatever.
Well, fucking, I can't remember whether it was Cinema Sins or one that does the ad and the other one does the scenes review. Can't remember which one, but they said it like Adam Sandler movies are just an excuse for him to get paid for him to hang out with all his mates paid by the fucking studio.
Yeah, I think that was Cinnamon Sins. Oh no,
Yeah,
honest trailers.
yeah,
Honest
there you go.
trailers said it, yeah. But I think they're basically the same people, right? Cinema
Yeah, pretty
Sins and
much. Yeah, pretty much.
man. Yeah, dude. Oh, we got some chats here. I'm sorry. What is up, Ducky? Sorry I didn't see you there, buddy. I know we've been going for like 10 minutes and I didn't acknowledge you said hi. Apologies.
Hey, Jelly Duck. Yeah, he was having a wankle again.
I was. Man,
Wolf
dude.
having a wankle.
There you go. um yeah, man. I don't know. I've been enjoying going back to like talking about movies lately. And I think it's specifically because of the Kiwi stuff we've been watching. Kiwi, by the way, for everyone in the audience. Farty, why don't you tell them what kiwi means?
Well, it comes from the kiwi bird and the kiwi fruit, and that's just a slang term we have for people from New Zealand, the Kiwis.
Which is where the kiwi bird and the kiwi fruit come from, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they come from Bulgaria.
Do they?
No.
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate, Farty?
uh, if they're carried by fucking African swallows, yeah.
uh, I still haven't seen Faulty Towers.
Haven't you?
I have not. Is it
It's
Faulty
nothing.
Towers? I think it's Faulty Towers. I'm not like a
What
huge I'm not a huge Monty Python fan. The problem is like the comedy series tend to be like super like the sketches tend to be super hit or miss.
uh,
Um Now that's not to say the sketches Monty Python produced weren't bad. They had uh some of the most consistently written sketches that were pretty decent. The only complaint I have is that if it's supposed to be a comedy show and I'm only laughing at one sketch, uh, is it really a comedy show? Or is it just a variety show?
from what I can remember, Fawlty Towers was cringe comedy mainly.
Yeah. But that was a whole
Um,
movie though, wasn't it?
no, it's something like four episodes.
Oh, so it's like a miniseries. Got it.
Well, see, like that's the it might be even six because it's just the weird way the Britain does their seasons.
Yeah, they do it like in 6 episode blocks.
Yeah. Um,
Mhm.
what was I going to
That's right.
say?
The first season of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was only 4 episodes long.
Yeah. Well, fucking. As for Monty Python being consistent, have you seen fucking Monty Python's Flying Circus?
I've seen some of it. Yeah, I've seen like the first couple seasons. But again, it's
Well,
like
I think there's only two seasons, but yeah, no, like fucking. Well, they started off with a consistent fucking what looks like an actual plot, and then the next thing you know, the LSD kicks in, and they're fucking driving a fucking milk float halfway across the countryside for God knows whatever fucking reason,
yeah. And like I
and
said, they
then
had
get eaten by a cartoon dragon.
yeah, like I said, they have consistent writing. But I don't really consider Flying Circus to be a comedy show. I consider it to be more of a variety show. And there's
That's more
nothing
of something to watch while you're tripping balls off an LSD.
yeah. It's definitely like the guy walking into the ocean or whatever. The start of the episode. Like, okay, what is this about? And that's kind of my
No,
gripe with
something
Saturday Night
completely
Live.
different.
They bill Saturday Night Live as this grand comedy spectacle, but
It used to be.
I don't know.
Decades ago.
I went back and watched some of the earlier stuff recently, and like granted, comedy changes over time, um, but it was still very much that inoffensive, let's try to like play to everyone type stuff, which really did put it more in, for me at least, uh more into the variety show than comedy show.
Check out Norm Macdonald's OJ jokes compilation.
Yeah, no, those were Norm Macdonald was like the exception to the rule, I think. and it's a shame we lost him recently.
Yeah.
But man, I tell you, you want to know one comedian I can't stand that I actually enjoy some of his work?
Right.
Fucking that bald headed git.
Um,
Was it Bill Burr?
oh, that sellout faggot.
Yeah. It's like half the time he wants to rag on um half the time he wants to rag on the left. And he like really wants to, but he like pulls his punches. And then the other half of the time he's just going so hard against the right that I feel like he's overcorrecting for making jokes about left-wing politics.
Yeah.
And it just pisses me off. Like, commit to the bit, dude. Like 10 years ago, he would have committed to the bit.
Yeah.
And then he started getting canceled. Oh, I can't get canceled. They're not gonna like me. Shut the fuck up. You're a comedian, dude. You're gonna make enemies. Would you rather make enemies of the most tolerant 10% of the population? And I say tolerant because they're not fucking tolerant at all. But would you rather make enemies of those 10%, or would you rather capture more of the audience? Like, right wingers are, for the most part, super cool with you making jokes about right wingers. For the most part. The bug in my ass I get is when every 10 seconds you have to say Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. And I'm just sick of it. It's been over a decade, Farty, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you
Well.
tired of it? Because I
Yeah.
know I am.
Yeah. Well, that's I've said it before, and I think he just realised that yeah, Dave Chappelle's just realised. Well, he's got his audience, and we've been here since Clayton Bigsby and the nigger family and fucking everything else he's said and done. And if we're still fucking here now, he hasn't said nothing that's gonna fucking scare us away. So you know,
Yeah. Um,
fuck what fucking cancel culture thinks. He's got his audience. We've kept him alive this long.
yeah. So like I'm not a huge fan of Dave Chappelle either. I think I've said
But that
that
but that's what
previously.
everyone should have understood. Is
Right.
that fucking instead of like Budweiser and Jaguar and fucking bloody who else? Fucking Target, fucking pandering to transgenders and shit, tiny little 10% of the population. You should have fucking ignored them. Life would have went on. They would have sold just as much fucking gear as they normally would have, and there wouldn't have been any bullshit backlash.
Right. Um,
Like they had their customary, like regardless of whether they did it or not, they still would have fucking sold fucking shit ton of fucking jeans.
yeah. Like in the end, it's really like it isn't about trying to be fucking what's the word I'm looking for? It's not about activism in the end. No one really gives a shit about activism except for activists, right?
And even then, you put them to a point, and they'll fucking instantly not care about their activism and then go straight into abuse. Like, for instance, you question what someone was wearing when they're talking about being fucking raped. Oh, how dare you do that? Well, what the fuck were you doing walking down Tilapia Street punch bowl and Gosford skirt, fuck me boots, and a tiny little hanky across your top?
Especially
Fucking
especially in an area that's been taken over by like
by muzzos.
yeah,
Um,
by people who are like actively so like I know Jelly Duck is Muslim. So this is not an attack on Muslims. I just want to make that abundantly clear. Um, but you do have a population that are going out of their way to to be the worst representatives that the culture has to offer. And that's not to say it's exclusive to just that population. There's Christians, there's Jewish people, there's fucking name a group, and you will get the worst of the worst in those populations.
Any anyway, fucking same thing with the greenies, right?
Right,
Oh, burning oil, can't ban oil, we can't drive down the road because we're burning oil, but fucking Ukraine's now blowing up fucking oil refineries left, right, and centre all over Russia, and there's giant pools of black smoke coming off them, and not one fucking thing from the greenies because there's actually something to look about. Same thing with the
right.
feminists. You know, the feminists look about how fucking violent Western men are supposed to be. As soon as you bring up fucking Islam or, you know, like what Afghanistan
Or
or
like
something like that,
actual rape cultures, yeah.
yeah, they're like, oh, shut the fuck up. How fucking dare you? Like, how dare you say that there's someone worse off than my fucking bullshit little sook? When it
Right.
turns out their bullshit little sook was probably predicated off a lie anyway.
Right. Yeah, and that's kind of my problem is that you've got people who are inconsistent in their ideological views. And that's really the crux of my issue is the people who are inconsistent about what they say they believe in. Um, I had a thought the other day, and the
Mm.
thought the other day was I was gonna.
That's the reason why Japan had the earthquake.
I thought it was because Godzilla farted. But no, I had a thought the other day, Farty, and you can tell me if you think this is a good idea or not. Coming up with a TikTok character who's a blatant racist, um, who goes, "Oh yeah, man, I just went down to the polls today and I voted all Democrat." Why? Why would a racist vote Democrat? Oh
Well,
well,
they
you
do anyway.
see, huh?
They do anyway.
Yeah, they do. And the character would go, "Well, you see, I vote Democrat because it furthers my agenda." And
And
that would,
what's your agenda?
oh, well, you see, I want to keep them out of the polls too. You know who I mean. But
Fucking more
yeah,
being Democrats is sort of like, we need to keep them dirty Muslims out of our country because they're taking our little children that we're supposed to be molesting ourselves.
yeah. The the Democrat pedophilia apologetics Olympics has been certainly something to witness, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Most of you cunts are armed, aren't you? Shooting the bastards.
Right.
And what's the point of having your Second Amendment and all this kind of shit and having, like, you know, what, 6 guns per fucking people if you're not going to shoot the bastards who fucking need to be shot?
Yeah, that's a good argument to make.
That's my argument every time a copper uses his fucking service pistol to fucking off himself because he was being bullied by other members of his LAC. And it's like,
Yeah,
if you don't take that cunt, if you're going to take yourself out the gene pool and you don't take the arsehole that fucking made you take yourself out with you, then you're an even bigger fucking coward than you thought you were, son. Because all you did was
yeah,
just fuck off and leave us to fucking deal with
right.
it.
Um, yeah, I'm just tired of the performative uh outrage, you know? Just fucking if you're going to be outraged by something, be fucking outraged by something, you know?
I say we
Just
go back to the way it used to be. Like those cunts are having a sook, grab them by the scruff of the neck, bop them on the fucking snout, and fucking give them something to fucking actually cry about.
right, yeah. Fuck, dude. I'm over it. I'm just over it.
Yeah, I distinctly remember that like the universe used to be a far better place when the actual threat of having your head slapped upside the back of it because you said something stupid was an actual thing.
Right, yeah. Oh, but now you can't touch anyone. That's uncalled for.
And how's any cunt supposed to learn?
Right. Like I've always been a proponent for human beings are animals. We are in fact we can try to remove ourselves from the animal kingdom as much as we want, but we are animals. We are we as intelligent as we are, we still display the same tendencies that like a dog or a cat does, where you can train them to do certain things to behave a certain way. You can program human beings a certain way,
But we still
but
need to put instructions on fucking shampoo bottles telling cunts not to drink it.
exactly. So like we've evolved, but I don't think we've evolved that much.
I think we're devolving, to tell you the truth.
Probably,
Especially
yeah.
like it is the whole fucking internet's the worst thing that we've ever done and all this kind of shit. And, like it seemed naively great at the time when they were saying, "Oh, every cunt's going to have all the knowledge at their fingertips," but like I
Nobody
instantly
uses
noticed that
it.
yeah, like lazy cunts won't fucking learn anything that they don't need because well, fucking why learn it right now? I'll learn it when I need to learn it when yeah, but like fucking, I grew up with like, yeah, you're gonna need to learn map to compass navigation because there's not gonna be a YouTube tutorial out there when you fucking need to learn how to do it. Things like that. And yeah, so like we're devolving, like precious little sentiments of fucking cunts who need their safe spaces. Fucking, you got cunts who are like in year seven or something like that that got like a fucking fourth grade fucking learning standard or something like that over in the States.
Right.
Um, like grown ass fucking adults that swear blind that fucking males can get pregnant and shit and have periods and whatnot. Like, how the fuck can we get so fucking stupid? We're Western civilization, for fuck's sake. We're supposed to be the smart ones.
Yeah. I know I'm depressed again, Farty. Thank you.
Spread the wealth.
Right? Yeah, so I don't know. The performative theatrics needs to go. I really hope we're close to that nexus point where at least for the next, at least for a couple of years, everyone is going to pull their heads out of their ass and just try to get along, regardless. I really hope we're close to that nexus point because in the '90s we were there, man. We were there for
Yeah,
almost a solid decade.
yeah,
I
yeah. Fuck, I miss the 90s.
do too, man. God damn. Um,
We peaked at 95
yeah, you're not wrong.
as a civilization. We peaked in 95 and then it all started going downhill. And
You know,
then 2001 happened and the Spice Girls broke up and Osama bin Laden got upset because of that and ran a couple of planes into some buildings.
yeah.
That's the story I'm telling, anyways. Osama bin Laden had the hots for the Spice Girls, and in 2000 they broke up. And in 2001, he fucking retaliated.
If they do not reform, I will.
Hey, well, death to America, Allah fucking haha. You capitalist pig dog scum.
That's not an altogether bad theory. I
It'd be
can't
fucking
prove
funny
you
if we found out it
wrong.
was right. It'd be
Huh?
fucking funny if we found out if it was right though.
Right? Like we find his journal or something, like many years from now.
Yeah, can't wait
Or
for Ginger Spice anymore. Fuck these Americans. I killed them fucking.
um that would be kind of hilarious. If I'm being honest, that would be hilarious.
And the dumb fuck doesn't realize he's attacked the Americans and is like, yeah, the Spice Girls are British, dickhead. Ah, shit.
um, that would be hilarious. I can't disprove it. I really can't disprove it.
I still think it'd be even funnier if there was a misprint in the Quran and instead of 72 virgins, it's 72 Virginians. Ahmed fucking blows himself up and he gets to heaven and there's fucking 72 slack-jawed yokels fucking standing around going,
Hey there, buddy. How
boy,
you
he got a
doing?
purty mouth. Gonna make him squeal like a piggy.
Ding 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 ding. How do we turn that into a parody song?
Sweet home Alabama, where your brothers fuck her too. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, your sister's your mom too. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Criminy, dude. I'm done. I throw in the towel farty.
Where your ma's your pa and your brother's your daddy's sister.
I am your sister's cousin's nephew's roommate's brother.
And what does that make us?
Nothing.
I'm my own grandpa.
Dude just admitted to being Philip J. Fry. Um, I don't know how I feel about it, but what do you think of the new Spaceballs movie?
I don't know. I'm a bit fucking bit weirded out about like revisiting stuff. It's not so
30-year-old
much.
franchises that like died long ago.
Yeah, yeah. I got this
No.
with Cobra Kai and everything like that as well. Like, sort of.
At least Mel Brooks is calling it Spaceballs the new one.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't know. It's kind of like they are going ahead with season 4 of Ted Lasso, and yeah, you have a
Why?
look at that kind of like yeah, because well, woke shit. It's gonna be all Shirley, but anyway,
God. Lasso, okay, so Lasso was good for like the first 2 seasons. And
yeah,
then like season 3 happened, and it's just like
they
let's cram it full of the dumbest, shittiest writing we can think of.
yeah they evidently ran out of actual storyline at the end of season 2. But yeah, no, they want to do a season 3, and from what I've heard so
Like
far, it's like
the
only about 2 or 3 members of the original cast are going to be in it.
oh god.
It's going to be basically just the boys thing, but girls playing the boys. So of course, there's going to be a female Roy Kent, a female bloody Jamie Tart, all this kind of shit, and even if they did it with the blokes, it was going to be one of the same kind of thing. You have to replace them, or else the team just looks too damn old to play the sport.
Right.
And then they left it for too long, and it's like, no, nah, you bring it back now, it's just going to look stupid, cheesy.
Um what
Yeah,
really like, threw me for a loop is when dude broke up with her before she had a chance to tell him he was pregnant, or she broke up with him because she was pregnant. I'm like, this is the dumbest fucking writing there is.
uh,
The lady who was like Lasso's like secretary or whatever, but gets fired and um by by what's her name, the lady who basically stole the soccer team from her ex-husband in the beginning of the series.
don't know what the fuck you watched. Um,
Okay, so you know how like the whole show is predicated on this lady basically got this football team from her
yeah,
husband.
yeah,
Right. So you know the little redhead? She
a little
starts
red.
like she starts going out with what's his name, Roy? And like she gets pregnant at the end of like season 2 or whatever.
No,
She gets pregnant
No,
at like the end of like season 2. And like
no.
she either
There's
breaks up with him or
there's no little redheads and there's no Sheila's getting pregnant.
oh, ooh, I'm gonna prove you wrong here, Farty. Let's see.
There's a little
Ted
blonde Sheila that goes out with
Lasso.
Roy.
Whatever, man. I forget the color of her hair, but the little fucking
And she
the
doesn't get pregnant either.
hang on. Hang on.
They do break up,
They do. And
but
she
it's not
finds out
because
she's pregnant.
no, no.
Uh,
Anything that's got anything to do with pregnancy is that the main Sheila, she's trying like well, she wanted to have kids and then was told that she was barren, and then fucking there's an episode where she goes just to check one more time just to make sure.
what's her name? Keely Jones was the character. Juno
Yeah,
Temple.
yeah. Well, she's blonde and no, she didn't get pregnant at all. But anyway, yeah. So like, well, if you're getting that sort of like an air from something that's only been like had this small of a gap, kind of thing. Imagine how much I'm fucking concerned about something that's got a 30-year gap.
Right.
Segueing back to Spaceballs. I
Right.
wish he kind of did it back in the '80s when he was still big, because like it would have been much funnier back then for a number of reasons, mainly because like we could have gotten away with faster and more better jokes back then too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be 2027 next year. Yeah. That is a statement of all time. um I I don't know anymore, Farty. I really don't. I think we need to fucking I don't know. I really don't. Like there's a part of me that goes, we need to really just fucking put everyone who has like the dumbest takes on an island. Maybe no, not even an island. Let's put a fence around the center of Australia and put the dumbest people there.
I think you guys are already doing it. Like I think Gavin Newsom saw Escape from LA and thought, oh yeah, that's a blueprint.
Oh yeah, build a wall around California to keep them all in. Because they did that in Escape from New York too. They had a fucking a fence or something around New York to try and keep people in.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure in the second one, the entirety of California is just one giant bloody prison. These, but yep, not too hard
Yeah, it
bastard.
is. I think. Yeah, you're right. New York too. Giant fucking prison yards. We need you to get in there, Snake.
There's a cunt called Mummy Dunny, and he keeps fucking everything up. He's rooting this horse Sheila called fucking AOC.
Probably, yeah. Tell me how progressive you are.
I think baby should be killed whenever like the mother feels like it, even if it's 25 years down the track. Yay! You murder children! Yay!
Are you gonna close? No? Fine. Be that way. Thank you. I had another window open I was trying to close. If anyone wants the context. If not, well, tough. I'm giving it to you anyway. I will impose it on you. Um yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I don't really so I really wanted to like and I don't think I've I don't think I've hidden this. I really wanted to like Ghostbusters Answer the Call, the 2016 reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it. I really wanted to like it. I thought there were there was potential for it to be decent. I also understand that Paul Feig didn't want to do the movie. Um
Well, why the bloody hell did he still go ahead and do it then?
because he was basically bullied into it by Amy Pascal.
So why didn't she just get cunts who wanted to fucking do it, and then it would have been a half decent fucking product?
Because it's Amy Pascal and Amy gets what Amy wants.
Amy sounds
Apparently
like a
Amy
fucking
wanted to
bimbo.
get yeeted from a bridge uh and fucking thrown out of Sony HQ on her ass, and she has been. I think they fucking fired her. Let's see, Amy Pascal firing. I think. I think. Yeah. So she was fired. Amy Pascal was fired from her position as co-chairman of Sony Pictures Entertainment in February 2015, following a massive hack of the studio's email system that revealed embarrassing and controversial correspondence. Part of that, this is an editorial edition. Part of the controversial correspondence was her like being very adamant that Paul Feig do the Ghostbusters movie. After her dismissal, she transitioned to starting her own production company while remaining associated with Sony.
Hmm.
As far as I know, that production company has folded. As far
Surprise,
as I
surprise.
surprise, surprise. Um, Paul Feig has transitioned to doing horror movies. Granted, they're like progressive horror movies. Um, but I think his calling was in horror, to be honest with you, because if you strip away the dialogue from from the beginning of Ghostbusters Answer the Call, like if you take all but all but the last few like moments of Answer the Call where he's going through the house and he's locking everything up, and then he gets like basically funneled into the basement. There's a like that whole progression is really creepy and it's got a really cool horror vibe to it. Um and it undercuts the stuff that happened before it, but then is undercut itself. And that's kind of like the problem with the entire movie, is that it keeps undercutting itself. And I really wanted to like it. I really wanted to like the Ghostbusters sequel with when they fucking CG'd Harold Ramis. Um but they were both so bad. And I had to nope out. And now there's a new Ghostbusters cartoon coming in 2027. Farty, did you know that? Did I tell you about
No,
that?
no.
It's called Ghostbusters, what was it called? Night Shift. Yeah, it's called
Night
Night Shift.
shift nurses.
Shut up, Farty. Don't make me think about that anime now.
Anime. I saw the live action version.
Oh,
Mm.
next thing we'll be talking about Bible Black. There's a
Edward penis
tentacle.
hands.
There's a tentacle. There's a tentacle.
Edward penis hands.
Oh God, Edward Go-Go gloves. What? What? Um, Ghostbusters Night Shift. I wonder if there's like the first episode online somewhere yet.
Wonder if the
Um,
music to it's like down.
yeah. Just announced at the annual Ghostbusters Day celebration outside New York City's iconic Hook and Ladder 8, the upcoming animated series for Netflix will be called Ghostbusters Night Shift, which we will be reviewing. I want everyone to know this. We will be reviewing it. The announcement arrives ahead of the series' scheduled appearance at the Annecy International Animation Film Festival later this month. I did get a postcard in the mail, by the way, from Ghost Corps, about the the night shift thing. Um, it's it was just a postcard, so it's nothing like to write home about. Um, where Netflix and Sony Pictures Animation are expected to offer attendees a first look at the project. So it's there's a decent chance that the first episode will leak before the 2027 release date. Um, while details of the show's story remains under wraps, several key creative figures have already been attached. Ghostbusters Afterlife and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire filmmakers Jason Reitman and Gil Keenan are serving as executive producers alongside franchise co-creator Dan Aykroyd. The series is being overseen by showrunners Bill Hibben and Elliot Callan. With animation produced by Flying Bark Productions, the studio is known for its work on Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Glitch Techs, and Stranger Things: Tales from '85. So the we it's gonna be a steaming pile of shit. There's no way around it. Would you like to see the logo for the cartoon, Farty? I'll show you the logo if you want to see it. No? Okay. We'll move on then. Where did Farty go? You know what? Forget it. I'm going to show it anyway. There's the logo for it. I don't know if you can tell, but the left hand there, the one that's pushing toward the quote unquote camera frame, the hand that's like most foreground esh is that's a terror dog paw. And then you got this big like frowny face here and a hand that's in shadow. But the hand that's in shadow also kind of looks like a terror dog paw. The postcard I got, I don't have my camera, so I can't show you guys like right away. But the oh my goodness. But the postcard I got, let's see. Ghostbusters Night Shift postcard. I'm gonna see if I can't find one. Let's see. There's nothing documented. What the fuck? Where is? Come on, really? There's a bunch of shit I can't like. There's a bunch of shit I'm not looking for. Oh, by the way, did you know there was a Ghostbusters Magic the Gathering set? There you go.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Well, Magic the Gathering has become like the Fortnite of trading card games. But I'm trying to find because I got a postcard in the mail from Ghost Corps like a week or two ago. And I don't have a camera. I don't have a functional camera after my battery swelling problem happened. I think I can set something up quick, but you wouldn't be able to see because the lighting in here fucking sucks. Um, yeah, I can't find it, but you'll have to take my word for it until I can like take a picture and show everyone. But the fucking the night shift postcard I got has a fucking kid playing with a mini terror dog, because of course we have to miniaturize the fucking Ghostbuster villains so that there can be a cutesy fucking companion to sell the IP.
Yeah, of course. They saw what Star Wars did and went, we want some of that.
Yeah,
Hogs.
this new animated series is gonna be dog shit. I just know it. Like I'm just setting my expectations into the fucking gutter.
Oh yeah, did you see the new Spider-Man, no, not Spider-Man, fucking Supergirl movies fucking copped a ton of shit?
Oh yeah, obviously.
Because it was funny, it was only like the week before last we were talking about Mad Max and all this kind of shit. And it was Mad Max 3 was Beyond Thunderdome. Mad Max 2 was the one with the petrol tanker out the back of Buggery with the fucking caveman looking kid with his boomerang.
Yeah, we called that
And
one the Road Warrior, even though the Road Warrior was the first one technically.
well, fucking funnily, that the kid from that one, the one with the boomerang, they're using that picture as like taking the piss out of the Supergirl fucking Sheila. She looks a bit like him.
Mm. I did see that meme, yeah.
Yeah, Cro Magnon fucking Neanderthal fucking
The
forehead on the
furry
bitch.
kid, yeah.
Yeah.
um yeah, another friend of mine called me up a couple weeks ago. He's like, "Hey, do you want to go see the Supergirl movie?" And I had to decline because I'm just so tired of capes. I want something new. I want something new. I need something new, Farty.
Well, we had something new back in the 80s and shit, like, things like barbed wire, but feminists didn't like that.
Fuck the feminists. They'll be much less bitchy once we do.
Well, that's another one there too. The women's sport and all this kind of shit. Like, why don't men fucking get into women's sport? Because women's sport nowadays is shit. We used to be into women's sports, but guess what? The feminists didn't like it. Oh, what was it? A bunch of Sheilas running around in their knickers? Yeah, actually, it was the lingerie fucking football league.
It's got to the point where you can't even take the piss out of them even a little bit because they're hyper emotional fucking homunculi.
Yeah,
A
yeah, but like,
homunculi, by the way, is an artificial human being that's said to be created using alchemy.
yeah, and then they'll prove their point about not being hormonal by getting all hormonal after you call them hormonal.
Right? It's like if if Dennis Rodman were to play basketball today, right? And people started throwing like dildos onto the fucking NBA floor while Dennis Rodman was playing, everyone would have a fucking laugh. That's it. Everyone would just fucking laugh. If fucking Andy Dick were playing basketball and we threw dildos onto the fucking NBA floor,
I was going to say Dennis Rodman would do something, but now you say Andy Dick, and it's like, yeah, he'd definitely do something.
he definitely he would pick them up by his fucking teeth and start fucking swallowing them, like, and juggling them and just being Andy Dick. Um, I don't think Dennis Rodman is gay, but he's definitely really fucking flamboyant. Um, like Dennis Rodman is to basketball what Andy Dick is to entertainment. Yeah, that's all
I
I
don't
got.
really have a yeah, I don't have a comeback for that.
Yeah, because it's the truth. That's why you don't have a comeback.
But I heard Andy Dick has a lot of cum on his back.
Yeah, that's what I hear too.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman might not be gay, but there's sure a lot of cum on his back. There's someone who
Yeah.
has a lot of balls to the chin.
He was actually a pretty good actor. I think he was the best part about the best part of Demolition Man was Dennis Rodman.
Mm.
He was. Seriously.
What part was he in?
He was like the villain in Demolition Man.
That's Wesley Snipes, dude.
Was it Wesley Snipes?
Yeah,
No, that's Dennis Rodman.
it's Wesley Snipes, man.
How Demolition Man had an impact on Dennis Rodman's image.
Yeah, well, he started dressing like fucking Wesley Snipes did in Demolition Man, like the bad guys did. Like bloody
Hang on.
mohawk hairdos and weird colours and shit.
Demolition Man cast. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm pretty. Oh, okay, it was Wesley Snipes. Why did I think it was Dennis Rodman? What movie? Dennis
Because they
Rodman
look
was
alike.
in movies. Huh?
Because they look alike.
No, that's just racist, farty. No, they do kind of have a very similar facial structure. And the Oakley glasses definitely do not
No, you see, I can say they look alike because I'm Australian and we don't really care about that fucking racism nonsense. But you say that they kind of do resemble each other. Well, then, yeah, because you're an American and you guys get the ones that give a shit about that shit. Now you're in troubles. Cancels.
oh, I don't fucking care.
Cancel culture club.
Oh, he was in Double Team with Dolph Lundgren. Or not Dolph
Right.
Lundgren. Was it Jean-Claude Van Damme or Dolph Lundgren?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Jean-Claude. It was Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was in Double Team. He was in Simon Says, The Comebacks. And a movie called Eddie by that had Whoopi Goldberg in it. Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Beta O'Rourke was in there? Really? Double Team? Mickey Rourke. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me. Well,
Yeah. Wasn't really into the 80s kung fu punch 'em up fucking shit
yeah, you
things.
were. Yeah, you were. You loved fucking Universal Soldier. That was your favorite movie.
Yeah, only because it had guns and shit in it. Guns and camo gear.
You also loved the Street Fighter movie.
That was the one with Kylie Minogue in it, wasn't it?
With who?
Kylie Minogue.
I think so. I think she played either Cammy or
That was the one where they were wearing blue camouflage.
Kylie. Yeah, I think that was.
It's spelled Minogue.
Yeah. I think that was Cammy. I think she played. Yeah, she played Cammy. Cammy White in the 1994 film Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Cammy is also a popular character of the Street Fighter video game series. She's not really that popular.
She was better in fucking Biodome. She gives head to a carrot. Yeah, you're gonna look that up, aren't you?
I am, because I don't remember. I do not remember Biodome. I know I've seen it several times, but I
Pauly
do.
Shore and one of the Baldwin.
Yeah, the
Baldwin's in it.
one Baldwin kid that he always hung out with.
The really
They like
ugly,
this.
goofy looking motherfucker.
Oh, is it Steven Baldwin? Didn't Steven Baldwin also do vampires?
Don't know, but
Or
all I do know
Dustin?
is he hasn't shot a bitch yet.
I think he did. I think he
Okay, so it
did.
wasn't quite too
Dusk Till
soon.
Dawn. No, it's definitely too soon. He was in Homeboy, The Beast, Last Exit to Brooklyn, Casualties of War, Born on the 4th of July, Jury Duty, the comedy. Why would they call it the comedy? It was just Jury Duty. What the fuck? It was a comedy. Shut up. Crossing the Bridge, Posse, Bitter Harvest, Threesome, 8 Seconds, Mrs. Parker and the Vicious Circle, Simple Twist of Fate, New Eden, The Usual Suspects. Okay, that's where I remember him from. He played Michael McManus. Fall Time, Under the Hula Moon, Dead Weekend, Biodome, Fled, Crime Time, Sub Down, Half Baked, Scar City, One Tough Cop, Friends and Lovers, The Sex Monster, The Absence of Good, Mercy, The Flintstones, and Viva Rock Vegas, Table One, Cutaway, Exchange, Zebra Lounge, Protection, Dead Awake. Was he really in Dead Awake?
Ugly
Interesting.
Hornet.
Slapshot 2, Breaking the Ice, Green Mail, Spider's Web, Silent Warnings, Fireflight, Lost Treasure, Shelter Island, Target, Fallacies, 6, The Mark Unleashed, Liminality, Betrayed, The Snake King, Midnight Clear, Jesse Stone, Night Passage, Dark Storm, Earthstorm, The Genius Club, Midnight Clear. Oh, what? Why is you know what? I'm done listing it off. Fuck it. Gotta get some lunch. Have a good day. You too, Ducky. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you all whenever we see you next. Sorry I missed the chat. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like Farty's getting ready to settle in for some drinks.
Yeah,
Yee.
it's up past 11.
Oh, it was 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna head on out for the day. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We will see you all again next time. Till then, bye.